fault. It's not his fault. It's not. It's my fault. I was having some technical difficulties. I know it looks upside down to you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm working on it upside down. So that's how it looks. Um, I mean, if somebody, I mean, if you wanted, I could, I guess, change it to where I'm upside down. But the painting isn't my girl. Isn't my. Yeah, see, this is how I hear something and I say it before I'm even thinking. What? I don't know. I don't know if it is or not, honey. Put it in the microwave and find out. Just be careful when you touch it. Anyway, I can. Woo! That's a little bit bright. All too bright for me likings. Sorry about if there was any confusion earlier. That's my bad. I don't. It's just I'm gonna blame it on the yeast fog because I tried to schedule my live and kind of accidentally forgot to change the time. So it basically just sat there looking like I was supposed to go live at a certain time, but wasn't there during that time. But I'm here now, so that's what matters, right? I gotta put a little bit. I know this is TMI here, but I gotta put a little bit of Vaseline on my lip because somehow, well, again, TMI to some of you. In my head, there is no such thing, so sometimes I have a hard time with that. But anyway, right in the corner of my lip, where sometimes you get like a little cut, or some people might get a cold sore. It wouldn't go away. Couldn't figure out why, and found out it's actually a yeast infection. So one of the medications I take, it is I keep it in my mouth for a little while, and for if you've ever talked to me like on the like Facebook or something, you might have heard me. It sounds funny because I got this medication I have to put in my mouth and hold there for 20 to 30 minutes. And anyways, apparently I've been so tired that I've fallen asleep, so I've drooled. And you know how at least like yeast likes to grow in warm, wet places. Well, that's what happened. And because the yeast is like going through my body so bad because of all the antibiotics, it decided to form right there. And it's very annoying because it literally feels like when you get those slits in the side of your lip, and everything makes it hurt. So let's see if I can find my live. That would be kind of helpful, right? There we go. Take that echo away. All right. So how are you guys doing tonight? I know people will probably be still filtering in because I'm actually like I said, I know that other live confused people because I did have a few messages I noticed just now. People kind of being like, hey, you usually don't make them and then just don't show up at all. Like, I'm late. But if I'm late, I usually tell one of my moderators to tell people that I'm late. But anyway, it is okay. So, yes, exactly, Jeremy. Sounds like I have chewing tobacco in your lip. It does. Or I've, had other people describe it as like I just got a tooth pulled and had gauze in my mouth. And basically I joke, I'm like, well, if it sounds like I have a mouthful of spit, it's because I do. Sorry to be gross, but that's true. It is. It's nasty. It's not fun to take because you can't spit or swallow, for the whole time. So it's not fun. And they recommend not talking during that time. Do you think do you think that me, Shine here, can stop? No. So in the beginning, I would type on my phone and it would talk for me. I'm like, because there's no way. With kids and it just, no. Unless I always did it when they were asleep. Because I've been on this medication for a while. So I've learned I just don't even care. I'm just like, whatever. It's gonna be the way it's gonna be. I do need to take some Tylenol though real quick. I forgot to do that beforehand. Let's go up though. And Jeremy, you going live tonight? Brother? I'm guessing you are. I'm such a baby, you guys, when it takes to comes to taking pills. Like I know it's just Tylenol, but like I hate taking pills. I have the hardest time swallowing. I don't even say this joke or have anyone in my life that says these jokes. But when I just said that, I heard that's what she said. Like, how did that happen in my brain? I'm not even going to go there. Not even going to go there. Oh, my word. Anyways, so I'm working on the Craftably tonight, which I am in love with so much. Like, I have only done a tiny bit of this one, but I'm working on 2 different ones. So, let me move you a little closer to what I'm doing here. I'm working also on the dog petunia one, which is gorgeous, and that one's a round, and this one is a square. And I like to have a round and a square going on, like at least just have one of each. But I typically concentrate more on one painting, but right now it's pretty even because, well, it was pretty even. The petunia dog one is on my desk, and then this one is on my coffee table. So I do apologize, guys. The wiggling like this it's gonna have to just, it is what it is. Because I can't comfortably tonight, unfortunately, sit in the chair. Which sucks, because that chair is comfortable. It's a nice chair. It really is. Like, it's a good office chair. I had a nurse that did some damage this week. So, just having more pain this week than had been. So, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm just going to stay on the couch. And we might have the little wobblies a little bit here and there. But that's okay because so I pulled out some of the dragon cover minders I have that I was going to use and also let you guys know. So this is something that is new. And I haven't done it yet. And I'm hoping to start it on Monday. I can't guarantee that, but I'm hoping. Basically what I'm telling everybody right now is everything's a hope and a like good intentions, but with the way my body has been lately, I'm not going to guarantee anything. So, but the hope is that it'll start on Monday, and every week I will be having a sale, like a different category. And I thought it would be fun this week. Let's see if I can show you this little guy. He's one of my favorites that I have. Oh, come on now. Stay off. Okay. So, I thought it would be fun, and then I could just put the, all the dragons on sale. Like, anything dragon or dragon related, would be on sale, and then, like, next week I could do like a dog or, you know what I mean? So every week it would be a different theme, and all of the things that I have of that theme would be on sale. Does that make sense? So it's kind of a way, I just wanted to kind of just like spice it up a little bit, and also kind of a way for me to get out some of the old inventory to make room for some of the new inventory as I just like throw things across the room. So that way, because it is, I'm getting to that point where I'm running out of space, and I don't, Could I take more space up in this house? Of course. But I don't want to do that because it already drives, my kids crazy that this house is literally like just taken over by diamond painting everything. So I kind of don't want to do that. So I thought it'd be a good idea. Try to get some of the old inventory out and the new in. So now that we've been going for a couple minutes here, let me go say hi to everybody and try really, really hard to be really quick and get caught up. Because we all know, even when I'm in other people's lives, I'm behind. I'm just behind. And I'm not someone that usually shows up late either. Yeah. I wanted to do the dragon one, but maybe... Well, I guess I could do it now and then wait. I was going to say I only have one of these guys, and this guy was one of the really popular ones. And I have more coming, but I can always do the dragon theme more than once, right? Because it's my shop. I can choose to do which one I want to. So, okay, let's see who we've got in here. We got Wendy. Hello, Wendy. And Jenny, of course. We have Nicole. We have Shay. Hello, Shay, darling. We have Jeanette. Hello, hello. We have Sherry. Welcome. Let's see. Naomi, the crafty savage. Glad you could be here. We've got Jill, scrapping Sylvia. Or is it scrap? Yeah, it's scrapping. Okay, it's scrapping. I was like, did I read that wrong? Does that say scrappy? No, that's scrapping Sylvia. Welcome. I don't believe I've seen your name before, but if you've been around me at all lately, you know my memory is nothing at the moment. So, if you have been before, don't be offended. It's just that my brain's only half working, if that. So, and Naomi, you work and lurk all you want. Packing is the worst. I don't mind unpacking because it's fun to kind of start over, but packing, I hate it. Dawn, hello. Sorry, I'm just trying to put my hair up here as I'm looking through. Debbie, hello, Debbie. How are you? We've got Kim, and we've got, let's see. Oh, we have two Kims. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? We got two Kims. So hello to both of you. We've got Melody. Hello, hello. We have Jenny and Sparkle Chase says hi, basically to everybody. Then says I'm unpacking and lurking. Been a long couple days. Drove 17 hours to San Antonio, Texas from August, Georgia. Oh my word. That's a lot. That's a lot of car. That's a lot. I'm going to be honest with you. I used to be, but I am not a, jump in the car and go for a road trip type of person anymore. I'm just not. So, yeah, I can see why that would be a long couple days. Nikki, hello. And Grace, hello, Grace. I'm so glad you could be here after yours. Says Miss Beth and everyone here in chat going to be working and lurking, listening. So, yeah, anybody who's working and lurking, you just do your thing. You go right ahead. Is there such a thing as TMI? See, Wendy, I have friends like that too. Like Jenny and Brandy and me. Anytime they're like, oh, they'll say something well, Jenny doesn't do it so much anymore because I think she believes me maybe a little bit more than Brandy does. I don't know, but she'll say something and say, oh, sorry, that's probably too TMI. And I'm like, girl, there is no such thing as TMI with me. Seriously. There's there's no such thing in my head that you could tell me that would disturb me or make me feel like, ugh, why'd you say that? You know what I mean? It's just not. Oh, I'm so sad. Where did I put my... Oh, pooper scooper on a stick. I'm not sure where I even put that. I had to take out my sticky tack. Um, sorry, I'm putting the table down very slowly because I don't want to knock anything over, nor do I want to hurt myself. So, anyway, I had to put blue um, wax in my pen when I was working on something because the sticky tack, not sticky tack, the glue dots. My word, I can't think tonight or any night. Or the glue dots. Why did that unplug? I did not unplug that. Don't you do that? Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So it was sticking too much and wasn't working. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to take this out and put some regular wax in there, and then it worked just fine. So that was good. But now I've got to, fill my pen again with my wax, and I hope I have tweezers that are available. I've thrown away so many tweezers over the past 3 days, you guys. It's not even funny. Which, if you're a Diamond Art Club lover or any of the companies that give out the pointy tweezers, you get them all the time, and like, who really needs that many pairs of tweezers, right? It'd be nice if you could make that an option, so you didn't have to feel like you were wasting the tweezers. Because I probably have like 50 of them at least just sitting there. But over the past couple days, I have thrown them away because they'll get glue on them and then they won't work right. So in that sense, it's nice to have them. But on the same sense, yeah, I don't. I'm not sure. Normally I put 2 or 3 of these in it, but this new metal pen tip that I have, I think I might try just 1 because last time I put 2 and it still seemed like too many. So I'm gonna try 1 and we're just gonna see how that works. Oh, I just taped my piece of my stop tape. I just taped it to my coffee table. This coffee table has been through the ringer, you guys. Whoopsie. And then I just jumped you all over the place. Hopefully, well, y'all can still see me because I'm filming with my phone. So, okay. Where was I, though? It'll stop jiggling in a second, I promise. It's just because I lifted it. So it just takes a second for the jiggle to not jiggle. Kind of like if you start waving to somebody and you're getting older and maybe have a little chunky chunk on your arms and you're waving and you stop that waving but your arm keeps going like it's making sure they saw you, wave at them. It's kind of how my lazy arm on my desk is. It just wants to keep waving just to make sure that y'all saw it. Okay, so I gotta go back up where I was. Which I remember somebody, because you were saying, someone said something about TMI. And I was joking about that. So where was that? Where was it? Good grief. I am so behind already, you guys. I am so sorry. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna skim. Sounds like you got 2. Okay, so I already read that one. I'm fighting yeast mouth since before my cancer diagnosis. It sucks. Kim, Ophelia. Not fun. Thrush, all that stuff. No, it's not fun. And a lot of it has to do with like when you have cancer and your immune system's down and blah 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 blah. Your body can't fight the yeast. Which was why I was in the hospital the last time, was because the yeast got so bad it actually was like in my bloodstream. So. We made it to San Antonio, Texas at 6:45 in the morning. That's early. So Vanessa says, howdy y'all. Working and lurking for the most part. You do that. Samantha says, crazy. AK Rose, hello and welcome. Susan Clark says, yeah, Jeremy. T. Malin, hello. Glad you could make it tonight. We've got Dawn says, again, another evil nurse. Oh my gosh. I will get to that. And you know what? This is how bad my brain is, you guys. I'm not even kidding you right now. I can have a conversation and 10 minutes later I won't remember. So I'm going to write down the things that like I want to come back and say because I want to get caught up in chat. So I'm just going to take notes for myself. Otherwise, you'll never hear any of it. And if you don't want to hear any of it, that's okay. No one's forcing you to be here. I'll send her a glitter bomb. Oh man, I love that, Naomi. Let's see. Sherry says a girl's got to do what she's got to do. You are all good. Thank you. I know you guys would all understand. Sandra! Hello, Sandra. Glad you're here. Koala Craft says, good day, everyone. Glad you could make it. Ooh, I've got one for, Koala Crafts, I have got one. I don't have it today, but when it gets here, you're going to be doing like backflips to get it. I'm just going to say that. I'll be out of chat, but working and lurking. Jenny, that's totally fine. You work. It's not like I don't talk to you enough every single day, all day. Let's see. Thank you, Sylvia. I appreciate that. I spent a lot of time looking for things that I don't see. Like, you know what I mean? I try to have, like, unique items as much as you can have. Let's see. Bonnie! Hello, Bonnie! I'll definitely go look at your Shine Shop later. Yeah, definitely do that. Yeah. There's lots of fun new things in there. Doing good here. I have to do some decluttering. I still haven't cleaned my big craft cupboard out yet. Girl, I feel you. I had to finally, I had to clean this room. It was driving me bananas. And so when I asked the doctor and I was like, what if I did like 20 minutes on and 10 minutes off? And he was like, if you switch that, I'll let you. So 10 minutes on, 20 off, basically is what we agreed upon. But there was one time I sat down to do my, 20 minutes and fell asleep for like 2 hours. So I got lots of rest as I did it. And it looks so much better in here. It's so much nicer because this is like my domain. This is where I am right now. I can't really go anywhere else. So I had to get it. I had to clean it up because it was just too much. It's too much. And I think a lot of us, I know there's been quite a few people that have even messaged me privately, like saying like how me making that little, what I consider just a silly little video made them feel better, because they felt like maybe they were the only ones that couldn't keep up with things, especially with people with chronic illnesses. Like I think if this was going to be my life, I would definitely have to find a budget thing for a housekeeper because I just can't even imagine all the time, So 9 months has been long enough. And so for those of you that do deal with all of your chronic illness all the time, I mean, I have issues, but nothing like what I've had lately. So, but anyways. Okay. Beth, heads up, allergies and sinus coming your way. Oh, it's already here, girl. I have the worst sinus infection that my doctor actually put me on a 4th antibiotic because my sinuses are so bad, which is why I sound, and I did last week too, kind of sound like I have a cold, which I don't. It's just my sinuses are really, really bad. Did you just say pooper scooper on a stick? I think I just said poops pooper scoop on a stick. I don't know what I said. I say weird things. So, it's just the way I am. Yes. Nicole is my ready for any link that needs to be out there. So, yeah, she's going to have that link for Jeremy, like, right there, ready to go as soon as, we're done. And she'll put it even, like, a few minutes up beforehand, which is so nice. She's the best, you guys. Let's see. They call it teacher's arms. I have heard. What? Why would teacher have flabby arms? Like, is that a thing? Like, I've never heard of that. If it is, then, well, better go get a teaching job. Chocolate s'mores. Hello. Susan just bought glue dots for the first time. They only had permanent and not removable. Does that work? I think that's what I buy, is the permanent ones. I can't remember, to be honest. I'd have to go and look at my thing, like my because I got them on Amazon. So Susan, message me later, and I can go like on my Amazon thing and see what I ordered. Unless somebody else in the chat right now knows the answer to that question. And of course, then they can answer it, which they might have already because I'm behind. So, bat wings. I got me some bat wings. Ginger, hello. So I got teacher arms and bat wings. Oof, becoming a whole new woman here. Sorry. My computer jumped on me again. Why does it do that? It is so annoying. Ginger's Hobby Corner. Hello. I think I said hi, but again, don't remember. So if I didn't, I'm saying it now. If I did, well, I'm saying it again. Hopefully I won't fall asleep tonight, but it's almost 10:30. I get it. I totally get it. I fell asleep early last night. I was so tired. So I had 2 appointments. And there was some drama with the one. Kara! Hello, Kara! I have the arm flab that would make big people jealous. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. Debbie! Hello, Debbie! We all love Debbie. I use micro dots in my pens from Amazon. Yeah, that's what I used to, is the micro. I tried the bigger ones. They do not work. Nope. Okay, people are just saying hi to each other. Jumps to keep up with chat. Yeah, I know. I just don't like it. It's telling me what to do, and I don't appreciate it. Okay, YouTube? You don't tell me what to do. Brandy, hi. I thought I said hi. I must have just said it in my mind and expected you to telepathically get it, because you just, come on. You always read my mind. I always read your mind, so you should have got that, right? Right? Am I crazy, y'all? Seriously, we'll both message each other, like, at the same time, and it'll be about the same thing. And it's just, yeah, it's kind of funny. Speaking of Brandy, though, next month, you guys, get ready, because we've got another Hannah Lynn-a-thon starting next month, which I'm very, very excited about. Does anybody else that is, like, for sure doing it, which we need to get on the ball and get some links out for y'all, and we still have the Facebook group, of course. But does anybody, like, know they're going to do it and have the painting that they are wanting to do? like figured out, because I am pretty sure that I am going to do one, but I still don't know 100%. There's two that I am going, well, maybe even three. I don't know, two or three that I'm like really trying to decide from, because they would work for some other events that I would like to support as well. So yeah, um, wanting to do that narrows down my choices just a little bit, but that's okay. All right. Um, I know you said it in your mind. I heard you in my head. Bonnie! Hello, Bonnie. I keep touching my thing, my electrical cord down. It's by my foot, and it like is turning it off because it just like, it moves it just enough. Anyone who does not have bat wings, we all do. Oh, that's funny. Chat is just rude. What do you mean chat is just rude? Who's being rude? I didn't see any rudeness. Or you're just joking? Because there was something, it was like, I was in a live last night. I was pretty much just working and lurking. I believe it was Crystal's live. And Shalene was in there, and I think it was Nick from Nick and Tina. I think. Can't remember for sure. But they're doing an event, and there's like very little rules. And it was so funny because she jokingly said, I don't know about this event. It sounds like too much rules for me. And the poor people who were doing it, they're like, "Wait, what? What? There's hardly any rules. Like, like this one is like one of those that you don't even have to have a new start for." And like there was hardly any rules, so they're like freaking out, like, "What do you mean?" You know? And she's like, then did the emoji, like, I was joking. Like, you got to use those emojis, people. If you're joking and making a little jokey joke, you got to do a laughing face, because otherwise you're gonna scare the crap out of us. It's like, what I do? Did I do something wrong? Because I mean, that's just me. I automatically go to the worst. Anytime somebody's like, I need to talk to you later, I'm like, okay, but did I do something? Like, I have to know that I'm not like in trouble, so to speak. Otherwise, it drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. Gail! Hello, Gail. Now, was it you, Gail, that I just put an order out on, or another Gail? I know there's a few Gails. There's a few of them. Let's see. Because yeah, I think it was yours though. I don't know. I don't know who could keep track. My computer does that for me. That's why I have it. No, I have I have paper copies too. It just takes so much dang time to like try and write things down and keep up with it. And I have 3 planners. I have one planner that's personal, like doctor appointments, nurse appointments, taking medications, like all that kind of stuff. Then I have another one that is just for my YouTube page, which would be like ideas, working on videos, all of that kind of stuff. And then I have another one for the shop. Because I put, when I ordered something, when I got something. So I have 3, not journals. I think I said journals, but I meant planners. I have 3 planners, and I use all of them every single day. Maddie has one I bought her. She hasn't used them. Like, if you don't use it, I will take it and I will use it for something. I will figure out another thing that I need a planner for. Because, I already got me my 2. I might as well. I mean, I got 3. I've already got me my 3. I might as well get 4. So, you know what I just noticed, you guys? The TV is on. Does anybody else hear that in the background? I don't think I have the remote. Because Maddie had it. Oh, here it is. I think I can reach it. I'm so sorry. I didn't even notice it was on. It was just on so quietly. I didn't notice. It is yours, Gail. Woohoo! Well, it's coming out. You guys, I finally figured it out, and I'm so excited because, not that this didn't do anything to me, didn't put me out at all, except for I felt bad, when having to ask. Are you kidding me? Is it unplugged now? Yes, I think it unplugged. Gracious. I'm not even going to try to get down there to plug it back in right now. Too much work. This table gets really, really heavy to lift up and down when there is heavy stuff like the computer on it. So it ain't happening. I can deal. This Craftably, it just shows you like their products are good and clear because you can work on it without a light pad, even in the nighttime. Anyway, what was I saying? Gail, yes. Yours went out, and I figured out, this is what I was going to say. I figured out this really cool thing. I've been told about it for a while, but I didn't know how to do it. And I never had a real reason, I guess, to really figure it out. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Sorry. I have a clicker, that turns on my lights. And my son likes to walk by the lamp and turn it off on the lamp. And I'm constantly like, please don't do that, because then I cannot turn it off where I am. And it's very frustrating. Anyway, Seth, my mom, my dad, my grandma, everybody has been taking the packages for me to the post office, which has been amazing because otherwise I don't know what I would have done. But then I found out, I believe Jenny, or Brandy, one of those two, told me, that they'll pick them up for free. And I was like, excuse me, what? And yeah, so all you have to do is go and schedule it, and they'll come out the day you schedule it. So not the same day, but like tomorrow or whatever day you schedule it, and they'll come out and pick them up for free. Which I was so excited about because I was able to get a few of packages that I wasn't able to get yesterday when my parents were going by the post office anyway. And that way those packages got out yesterday rather than today. So I had like 3 or 4 of them, though, that I had gotten ready and put out there. And yeah, he came. Lincoln barked, and I was like, who the heck is that? And opened the door, and I had the little note on the door. Yeah, so it says, here, I'll use my tweezers. So yeah, it just says Shine Shop Designs with my name. Then obviously there's my address, which is why I'm not showing that part. But it says, thank you for shipping with us, and it says the status of your request and all of that stuff. So, yeah, I just thought it was really, really neat that they do that, and they do it for free, Because, like, who does anything for free these days? Seriously. Let's see. Hold on. I'm behind again. Let me see what I missed. Who else has Hannah Lynn's besides DAC? Unfortunately, the only other place is oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. It's like diamond painting. Gracious. Oh my gosh. Somebody knows it out there. Somebody knows it. They have to have. Brandy, you're in here still. You know who, what company is that has it? I'm drawing a complete blank on the company that I'm not a huge fan of. You know who I'm talking about. Paint with Diamonds. That's who it is. Yes. So Paint with Diamonds does have Hannah Lynn's, but anywhere else is not licensed. So just FYI. But yes, they have some that has made me want to break my don't shop from them again because I love the image of it. So we're gonna have to just kind of see. So but yeah. Anyway, that's who has mandolins besides DAC. And let me see, Sherry. Is it okay with them? I just did a thing. Of course you did a thing, Brandy. What did you just do a thing about now? She's always just doing a thing and I don't have money to buy extra things. And then the next thing I know, she's like, oops, I did a thing again. I'm like, girl, I'm going to freeze your finger. I'm going to make it so you can't work that finger, so you can't buy things. Her kids get on her about it. I'm gonna have to tell on you, Brandy. I'm just gonna have to tell on you. I'm just kidding. You know I would never do that. I'm definitely more of an enabler. I'm like, well, if you have the money, then go ahead. Who cares? Buy it if you want it. You're an adult, and as long as you're not using your bill money or food money on diamond paintings, then I say go right ahead. Or mortgage or rent or speaking of rent, holy heck. So, as many of you know, I was in the hospital last week, and the day I come home from the hospital, we have a note on our door that our rent is going up by $200. And I was like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. From what I heard, we were lucky because it was going up by 200 and that was it. The place next door, different company, different owners, were going up by $500, you guys. $500. Like, I know that it is hard to find a place right now, and so they are trying to take advantage of that. And also they, haven't been able to raise the rent over this whole COVID thing. So now that they can, apparently, I just could not believe. I mean, $200 floored me. But 500 are really, and it's cheaper if 200 or it's doubled if you don't re-sign a lease, which we do not plan to move in the next 6 months anyways, because I couldn't do that. So, that saves us money, but if we were wanting to move in a couple months or something, that would put us in a really bad position. So, it's just crazy. It's not what you want to come home already stressed out, not feeling the best coming home to. It is, oh, by the way, we're going to take more of the money that you don't have away from you. But, it's a business. It's a business. Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Really upset and try not to dwell on it. I gotta have my eyes operated on. Cataracts, bummers. Oh, Debbie, I'm so sorry. I have to say though, my grandma had done it and my great grandma did it and it really, really, really helped. So as much as I'm so sorry you have to, have to do that, hopefully it'll really change your life for the better. Because it's no fun. I mean, surgery is it's just not fun no matter what. The surgery, It could be something really little. It's still surgery. They're still cutting into your body. So it's but we're all here, and so you need anything, you reach out and you just let one of us know and we'll make it happen. Because that, yeah, the stress of that isn't easy. And I know that right now, like I feel that right now for you. Hello, Linda's Crafty Life. I just clicked the button to get the 2 Hannah Lynn's that I wanted for October during the Labor Day sale. Oh, Brandy. Yeah, I knew you've been wanting those ones for a while. They've been on your wish list. I have every Hannah Lynn one except the only one I don't have still, which I'll get it eventually, is the, and I don't remember what it's actually named, but it's the Christie, I think is what it is. It's the cat. The one where she's got the pumpkin and the cat, you know, the Halloween one. I don't have that one. But that's the only one out of all the Hannah Lynn ones on DAC's website that I have. I have not bought with Paint with Diamonds at this point. I don't know when and if I will. I'm trying real hard to be really careful with my YouTube money. Just because I can't use my regular money. Like, I can't use... we don't have the extra money anymore to buy anything beyond that. So I'm just trying to be cautious on what I spend my YouTube money on. So that way it goes to something that I know I'm going to want, like, and not have, like, you know, buyer's remorse from. Let's see. Jen! Jen, there was something I wanted to tell you. And I was like, I hope she comes on tonight. I don't remember now what it was. Like, I have no idea what it was. If I remember, though, I'll say it. But yeah. I was like, I wonder if she'll come on. This was, like, right before the live. And I was like, because I want to tell her something. And then, now I don't remember what it is. Memory is... You know, I feel really bad for people that go through, like, Alzheimer's or dementia, and they forget. They're in this stage where they know they're forgetting, and they still can't remember. It is so frustrating. I mean, I could be mid-conversation and be like, what were we talking about? Like, it's really hard. It's hard on me, and it's hard on the kids, and it's hard on Seth, because, like, we'll have a conversation, and a few minutes later, I don't even remember. So, you know. But it'll come back to me eventually. That's what it was. I just remembered because I picked up to get a drink. Did you try the peach tea? The peach tea. It ain't no peach tea. Did you try the peach, the Simply Peach, Jen? Did you? I'm very curious to know if you did or not, because I gotta see. Yeah, and it'll help so much, Debbie, with your diamond painting. Just think of that. You'll be able to see better, so that way you can, you know, diamond paint easier. That's one thing I was terrified when they told me that the yeast in the blood could cause me for my retinas to detach, and they were like, you have to have, you know, this eye doctor come in and make sure, because we don't want you to go blind and all this, and I'm like, okay, like, I think I might need some of my anxiety medication, because I'm about to flip the frick out here, because I don't know why, but going blind is one of my biggest fears. Like, I'd rather go deaf. I'd rather not be able to smell or taste things or speak. And yeah, no. But going blind, no. I don't know why, but that just simply terrifies me. Luckily, obviously it was not a bad outcome, but let's see, hold on. Anita, welcome. Glad you could make it in. I have 5 DAC handlings and 2 on pre-order. I think my thing jumped me. I think it did. Because I'm back up there. I should not be back up there. So hold on. Stupid jumping machine. Let's see. I know I have heard about things about yeah, payment diamonds, yeah. Alley Cat is absolutely adorable. I have Alley Cat, which is one of the ones I'm debating. Alley Cat, the Good Witch, or if they have it in style, for sale still, the other one, that's my only really other option at this point. Those are the 3 that I would do. Sylvia, that works is awesome. It doesn't wear glasses. I have worn glasses since I was in 3rd grade. I am 63. Oh, wow. Yeah, Maddie's going to have glasses. Alex has had glasses since I believe 6th grade. And now Maddie is definitely needing them. Oh, yes, and I got some. Okay, I'm going to write this down too so I don't forget. I shouldn't forget because this has literally consumed my household my entire week. Like, literally made this week in a frenzy. How can people afford those prices? Hold on. My husband and I also thought we had some had sinus problems. I'm guessing is what you meant to say. We ended up after a few days in a hospital. It was the Delta virus. Even then we both had our COVID shot a few months ago. Haven't got the shot. Not allowed. All of my doctors have talked and no, it's a no-go. So they've taken the decision out of my hands, which I'm kind of okay with so that I don't have to make the decision. But I have been tested for COVID so many times without any symptoms except for sinus-related symptoms, which I have chronic sinus disease, so basically I have a sinus infection all the time. It just gets worse in severity, and if it gets bad enough, then they'll put me on antibiotics. But I have had, like I said, I've had so many COVID tests that it's crazy. If I had COVID, if like this stuffy nose thing, they would have found out during my last day because my nose was super stuffy and really bad, and then they were giving me a blood thinner so that they just pretty much give it to everybody because you're laying down more, they think, and don't want you to get a blood clot. And so then I had like 8 nosebleeds in a day. I'm like, okay, listen, I am getting up and moving around and doing things and walking the hallways like off and on. I don't need the blood thinner. Please take me off of it because all I can say is it's making my nosebleeds like crazy. So my my hospitalist agreed with me and took me off, and then it was way better. So, but I'm on 2 nose sprays as well as now 4 antibiotics, I think. Yay, Jeanette! I'm so glad that you can join us. It's so much fun. Well, there is one I really want, Mr. But I just can't hit that button. I keep staring at it. Yeah. That staring at it, that's the temptation right there for you. Hello, Sylvia. How are you? That is crazy. How do they expect people to pay that? What did I miss about people paying for what? I am using my soon-to-be birthday money. I know my mom is... Oh, you're talking about the rent. See? I'm behind again. Yeah, especially people who are going through hard times. Like, they don't have extra money. They don't have enough money to pay their regular bills. And they're going to up the rent. It's like, you know, and you know these people that are upping the rent are not the ones that are suffering. You know, they're the ones that are in their cushy houses. And if they're living in debt, then that is there on them because, like, I mean, I guess I can't say that because I can't judge. I can't say for sure. But if you own this complex, this company, I believe, has 11 complexes. Just the one I'm in has like over 250 units. So you do the math. They make a lot of money. So as far as like raising the rent all up high, like I understand raising it, but raising it that high, that is where it's like, come on. Be a little bit more understanding of the people who can bear, the people that are scraping by. You're going to make it to the point where they can't even scrape by just because you want, you know, a little more money. And it just, I don't know, it makes me sick. It's disgusting. Landlords are raising rent because so many people didn't pay rent last year and now they're trying to recoup their losses. Yeah, but from what I heard is the people that didn't pay have to pay that money back. So that's just what I've heard at least. Because like I remember my mom saying in the beginning, like, make sure you pay your rent if you can, because if you don't, like, when this is over, um, you're gonna have to pay all that back. And so that is also happening to people, having to pay that money back. So I don't know, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe they changed it. I don't watch the news, and I don't watch it for a reason. Seth, my husband, will update me as needed, um, or my mom or somebody, but I choose to not watch it because it, I know, was a trigger for my anxiety and panic, and I just, it doesn't seem to ever be anything good anymore, and it's all about the virus and this and that, and I can't. Even in the hospital, I heard about how bad it was. The whole COVID floor was full. ICU beds were all taken. There was numerous times where they were like, ER is now at capacity, and yeah, so it's not good right now. Not good right now, unfortunately. Okay, so Naomi, I live in the same state as you, Shine, but 6 hours away. 2 bedroom is now going for 2K. Yeah, that's insane. It's insane. Now, if you're like in Seattle's area, like right in the heart of Seattle, okay, maybe I'll understand that a little bit, but no, 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 that's crazy. I mean, we have a good sized apartment, so I can't complain. We have a good sized apartment for, you know, I'll just tell you, I mean, it's not that big a deal. And they'll now be $1,200 a month, and it is a 2 bedroom, but it has about 1,300 square feet. It's got full washer dryer. Um, you know, I've shown you the living room. Living room's good size. The kids' bedroom is really good size. But I do want to get into a house like as soon as possible, just because like the kids are getting older and they need their own room. You know, that's why Maddie has her little closet space, that she can go and hang out. And I've decked it out in there now, like so that she can. It's like relaxing and fun, and that's when I burnt my nail. You know, and I told you guys last week. Wendy, you don't gotta talk. You're fine. You can talk if you want and don't if you don't. I mean, it's not a big deal. The price because still in transit. Told you the postal service in Mexico really sucks. Ugh. They're not too great either here, Sylvia. Um, one bedrooms that I live are going for 15 to 2,000. I jumped at the 2 bedroom I'm moving into for 1,500. See, that seems, a lot more reasonable. 1,500 for a 2 bedroom than 2,000. I mean, ours, our 1 bedrooms here, I think they will be 8, and then our 2 bedroom, 2 baths, different style, not nearly as big as what we have. I believe they're like 950 to 1,000 now, and then we have the biggest one, which is now at 1,200. And it is a nice big apartment. Like I said, it's got it has over 1,300 square feet in it, so I can't complain. But just raising the rent $200, that's a chunk. Okay, I know I'm behind, Jen, but I want to know. So if you haven't tasted it, you best go taste it so that when I get caught up, you can tell me. Yeah, I know. Debbie and Nicole, I get it. It is. It's like, okay, do I buy food for my family? Do I buy my medication that I need and that my daughter needs? Or do I pay my rent? Or, our electricity bill? Like, all of those things. You shouldn't have to worry about your rent going up. It just doesn't make sense to me. But they can do it. So, la 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 la. Hold on, it jumped again. It jumped. This time it jumped the wrong way, though. What the what? What the what? I saw that Jenny said something. Or Jennifer said something. I'm in love, yes. And it was on sale this week, and I didn't grab more. So sad. Oh, yeah. You're gonna be like feeding for that. I tell you, the store I normally get it from was out, and I had like just one bottle left. I know that seems ridiculous because I buy them by like the 4 bottles at a time, and I only had one left. And I'm like, oh, I gotta stretch this out. I gotta stretch it out. And I'm like looking at all the stores that deliver and everything. Finally found one today. So Target delivers, and they had it, and I was like, yay! So yeah. But I am, it's crazy. I'm not a big fan of like flavored water and stuff like that. Like, I'd rather just drink the water. But I love this peach juice so much. And so what I do, like with this cup, I know you guys are all very interested to know this, but I will do like that much peach juice, and then I'll fill it with water. And then that gives me like just enough flavor of the peach juice, and I can drink a ton of it. And then I give myself the straight peach juice once in a while too. However, I have managed to like kind of spread it out just a little bit. Let's see. After your video, I really want to clean my bedroom, craft room, dress room, etc. It does make you want to do that when you see videos that are like horribly unorganized, and then you watch the process, and then you're like, ooh, that looks like it feels really satisfying, because it does, and it is. And I tell you guys, I was so hyper that night. That was that Thursday night that I came on, that I was like so hyper. That one where I was showing you the hole in my dress. That was that day. And I was just out of my mind hyper, because I was actually able to not only clean the room, but now I could sit here and look at the room and not be completely stressed every single time I looked up, or like Lincoln would do something cute and I'd want to record him, but I'm like, well, I'm not going to show anybody if my house looks like this. So eventually I just got to this point where I'm like, you know what, if people are not going to want to talk to me because my house isn't perfect right now, they're not good friends of mine anyways, so I'm just doing it. So it was vulnerable, and I'm not gonna lie. That was the most nerve-wracking video I've ever put out, just because of the way I was raised and everything. But I'm glad I did. I am very glad I did because I've heard a lot of good feedback, not only on the videos comments themselves, but just on like people messaging me and all that good stuff. So I'm glad that I went through with it and kind of, you know, pulled the band-aid off. I was just like, I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. It was a little choppy because I had to stop and start. Um, but it worked. It worked. So, I was just gonna finish this one little area, and then I'm gonna show you a few things I have that are new, and then I'm going to go and let you guys hop over to Jeremy's because he goes on now. So, one thing I was also gonna say, you guys, I am planning to do a second live earlier in the day because I've had quite a few people who can't make it to the late ones. So be watching for that. I haven't decided when or like which day or time. I was thinking Wednesday. And now that I don't have my nurses coming every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it definitely seems more feasible. So, yeah. Okay, hold on. I got it. I know, Nicole. I haven't seen Robert today in any of the lives I've been in. So hopefully he's feeling okay. Cause I haven't seen him. Now that could just be me not paying enough attention. Cause I was working and lurking. But he's not in here either, which is very abnormal for him. He's usually in every freaking buddy. So hopefully he's doing okay. I'm skimming. If you, hi Editha. If I've said anything or missed anything, I mean, you guys, please just say it over again. Oh, he's been on the Zoom. That's right. Okay, so I'm just trying to Silverhead. So I'm just trying to get caught up really quickly, and I might miss some people things, but Jen, thank you. Says to enjoy yourself a straight up cup of juice on me. Thank you so much. That will buy me that'll buy me 2 of my jugs of it. Because I get it at Walmart and it's only like $2. So I buy me some peach juice. Thank you, Jen. You're so funny. La, 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 la. Sorry guys, I'm really trying to get caught up here. Robert has been in the Crystal Zooms, yes, having fun and seeing everybody's faces. Yes, I have heard of that and I want to go on that later. Can I message you after this live? Wendy, you know you can message me whenever the heck you want, girl. You know that. You know that. You don't need to ask. Jenny says Robert's around. He's in the paying Zoom call. Well, it's good to know. It's good to know. I had that link for that Zoom call and I haven't gone in yet. I might do that later though, because I'm going to be diamond painting, and the only thing I'm afraid of is that I'll fall asleep in there and I'll start snoring. Y'all are gonna be like, "Wake up!" Because I'm not joking you. Y'all think I'm kidding, but I am not kidding. Yeah. I'd have to be like, okay, you'll have to call this number if I fall asleep and won't wake up, so my husband can come get me and I can mute the thing. Let's see. Okay, so I'm caught up. Okay, so first of all, everybody I know has asked a lot, and I am not ignoring you guys, I promise. About how I'm doing. I just don't like to repeat myself. I also don't want my channel to only be about that, and I don't want people to feel like it is only about that, or that they're like, I don't know, coming in and then getting depressed or anything. I just wouldn't want any of that, okay? So that is why I don't always answer every single time that somebody asks how I'm feeling. I will always answer it at least one time. And then if you've missed it, I might say, message me after or something if you really want to know. But I found out this really cool thing. I'm setting up, my mom just told me about it, called Caring Bridge. And it's basically like this app that you can go in and update people. Like I could make a little video or a little post, and anybody that I approve to be in that little thing can go in and like read or watch anything I've done. But I wouldn't have to like respond to everybody all at once. So there wouldn't be a lot of chitter chatter back and forth, because the other one I did was great, but it also got overwhelming for me because there was so much talk in there. So I will be doing that, and I will be putting it out soon. I don't have the link for it yet because I haven't finished setting the Caring Bridge thing up. So basically I will let you guys know and put it in my Facebook group as well if you want to join, because like it's one of those things, like I said, you go in and I have to approve you and say, yeah, I want this person to know my medical stuff that's going on, and I can go in and update it. And I think it would just be an easy way. That way, if people come into my lives and I'm, have already said something about it, and they ask me, I can say, oh yeah, if you really want to know, you can jump over, and this will kind of keep you updated. So, I'm going to be doing that, but I am doing okay. My nurse this week, I went to the wound care clinic on Monday. They were convinced there that I still needed the wound back. So they put the wound back in. Then the nurse came on Wednesday. Mind you, at the wound care clinic, I see an actual doctor. So I trusted his opinion and everything. Anyway, my nurse came. She's like, well, this is just too small to put the foam through. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, this is what the doctor said. And I told her. She's like, I'm just not comfortable putting the sponge in there because I don't want it to, basically, when we try to take it out, have your body heal around it so much that when we take it out, it leaves a piece behind, which they were already a little concerned had happened. And so I'm like, okay. So she calls the doctor, and the doctor says that's fine. It's like a packing it with like this stuff. It's called a wick. It's just a really long, skinny, it's like a huge piece of floss almost that they pack it with. Anyway, so I'm like, that's fine. It's what we did before, all the crap happened again. So she was doing it, and she was pushing it down. And the doctors and nurses at that point had only got it to go down by 2.6 centimeters, which is not a lot. And she decided, which was really ironic, because she said the words like, the reason I'm going to call the doctor about this wound vac thing is, us as doctors and nurses, we take this oath to do no harm, right? So I thought it was pretty ironic that then when she went to pack the wound, instead of stopping at the resistance, she just kept pushing. So basically, this is how I'm describing it to people, that this is what happened. So if you have like a long cylinder of water you put in the freezer, and the bottom part is all slushy, but it's starting to form into ice, and the top piece has that layer of ice that's thin, but it's still a layer of ice, and it's freezing, right? Well, if you take a pencil and you stick it down in there and you push really hard, you're going to push through that barrier on the top piece of ice, and then you're going to push through to all the slushy ice and break it all up. Basically, that's what she did to me. So now I have a 9 centimeter deep hole in my leg that hurts like the dickens. And I've dealt with a lot of pain down there, and I'm telling you, like, it's just, yeah, it's not fun. I was not happy. I know normally I am Miss Positivity, and I try to stay that way at all times, but that happened. And then my doctor's office had called me and said I had 6 no-shows. And I was like, no-shows? And she goes, yeah, a no-show, like when you don't show up for your appointment. And I was like, I wasn't asking you what it was. I was just asking you how I have a no-show when I haven't called you to make an appointment. And they're like, and I said, when did these start happening, by the way? In May. Okay, so May was the first time I was hospitalized. So basically, the hospital manager person had scheduled me an appointment each time I was discharged, all 7 times, and had not told me I had an appointment with the doctor. And the doctor's nurses did not call me to remind me about the appointment, so I even knew there was one. So I'm freaking out because I love my doctor, you guys. He is amazing. And I'm not talking about my oncologist. I am talking about my normal care provider, my primary care provider. And I haven't needed to see him, I felt like. After my hospital stays, I had enough other doctors that were doing their thing. Why see him too? So, that's why I hadn't called him. Anyway, so I got off the phone because they told me, well, you've had so many no-shows, so now you just have to come in at 1:30 on Thursday, and we'll hope to fit you in. I'm like, okay. And then this happens, and so Dr. Holbrook, my actual oncologist, who is incredibly busy, he has people that come to him from all over the world, wants to see me the following day at noon. And you don't say no because there ain't going to be nothing else. That was on a Thursday. And I'm like, how am I supposed to see him at noon downtown and then get all the way up back to the north side by 1:30 for my other appointment? And if I don't make it to them on time, they're going to kick me out. So I was super stressed about it. I called them and they're like, just come when you're done. I was like, okay. Well, we ended up getting there on time. But I tell you this, when this happened, when the nurse left and had broke that piece of my, pushed in, oh, I just broke down. I think I probably cried. Like, I'm talking like sobbing, crying for a good 20 to 30 minutes. Like, I was so frustrated and so upset. Like, I'm like, ironically, you say do no harm, but you just did me harm. Now my hip hurts like hell. I'm being told that I have all of these doctor appointments that I have missed, which I feel horrible. But I didn't know about any of them. I don't have no shows. And my doctor, when I saw him on Thursday, he's like, "Oh, don't even worry about that." He's like, "Don't even worry about that." He's like, "I've looked at your chart. You've never had a no show prior to this." May, and he's like, with everything you've been going through anyways, I wouldn't blame you for forgetting, so don't even sweat it. He's like, if the girls give you a hard time up front about making an appointment, you just ask for me because yeah, basically they're like, he was like, don't even worry about it. And then his nurse did apologize for being rude, as well. And she did that without him saying anything, so it was like a genuine apology. When we first got there, she was like, by the way, I am sorry for the way I had worded things. She said, I got off the phone and felt like, well, that was rude, Sarah. So she did apologize, but yeah, I just had one of those fall apart moments. So those of you that have messaged me and asked, how do you stay so positive all the time? How do you stay looking on the bright side all the time? I don't. I have my moments. I am human, and I'm gonna. There are days I'm also gonna fall apart. There are days I'm not gonna feel like talking, and there are days that I'm just gonna be more down. Whether it's a whole day, a half a day, or an hour. You know, that day it was about a half of a day, and I had a couple of my normal friends ask, "Hey, what's going on?" because they could tell something, was going on, and it's like, well, I'm just really frustrated, irritated, and just all the things. So, but my point being is that don't forget that we're human too as creators. We're gonna mess up. We're gonna do things, say things we don't, or shouldn't say. And also, don't think that because I'm positive for the most part, that that I'm that way all the time, because I'm not. Um, I mean, I would say 95% of the time I am, but the other 5%, I'm not. So it's just a reminder, because I know people can be hard on themselves and be like, well, like I literally had somebody tell me, um, if Shine can get through that as easy and as positive as she has, why can't I get through this? And I'm like, no, 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 no. You can't compare yourself to something you don't even know, because you haven't been around the person. Like, you know me from here, you know me on my good days. If I'm having a bad day emotionally, I'm not going to come out on here and throw a hissy fit. That's just not the way I am. So it's just kind of one of those things I wanted to say. Um, First of all, because I wanted to update you guys on what happened and what's going on. Second of all, I just want you guys to remember, don't idolize um, anybody, because you never know what's going on in their private life behind closed doors. And idolizing anybody is wrong. So just a quick friendly reminder, okay? The pain is not bad. My fevers have been okay. Um, so we're hoping that the antibiotics kick it, and I'm off the wound vac. Thank the Lord, I'm off that freaking wound vac. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I can get up. I can move around. I don't have to carry, a backpack to go to the car, to go to the I almost called it a garbage can, to go to the bathroom anymore. Like, I'm not tripping over things because of the cord. So, praise God for that part, because I could not be more happy without that wound back on, and I think everybody in the house knows it. So, anyways, but I did want to just kind of throw that out there. I know I missed a lot of chat. Hi, Brittany, and I apologize, and there's no way I'm going to be able to get back through it all. But if there was something that you guys really, really wanted me to see, then obviously please message me, or, whatever. Email me, message me. I tend to try to go through chat again later to make sure I didn't miss anything, important or whatever. But I just want to. Okay, there's just this one little letter here, and I just kind of. There it is. There's just one, and it's going to drive me nuts. I gotta get that in there. Okay, now I'm good. Now I'm good. So I'm gonna show you a few things that are in the shop, and then I'll let you go so that we can head over to Jeremy's channel. Debbie says, love you, my friend. We all have those fall apart days. Like Grace said, I've been having a few of them in the last couple weeks. Beth, have you ever tried peach water carbonated? Debbie, I have, and I do not like it. My daughter drinks it. I'm not a big fan. I've tried it. I could drink it. It's not for me. Not for me. Plus, my doctors were actually happy that I was drinking this, because it has all these vitamins and stuff. Because, like I said before, it's got good stuff in there for you. So, and I put my protein powder in it as well. So, okay, I don't have a ton to show you, but I have some. So, bye, Gail. I hope you have a good night. I did want to show, I do have all my turtles back in. So, and I put these in earlier, so, like right before the live. There are 2 new colors. So, we've got our, and I have more of these coming, by the way, just to be, yeah. So, we have our green one. Can you guys see that? Because, let me get a little close. Let me get up close and personal. There we go. Okay, so we have our green ones, and our blue, and our pink, and here's our purple, and now we have our gold one. I didn't know how I would feel about the gold one, but I actually really, really like it. Like, it is, might be one of my favorites. Like, look at that. How beautiful is that? I don't know. I don't know why, but I feel like they're hugging me when I hold them, and I love it. They feel so real. Life, I don't know why, but they do. So, they're gonna go, and they're gonna crawl over here. Do, do, do. The only time ever that a turtle will be fast. Bloop, bloop. Okay. The next one is... And I only have one of these at this point. You're welcome. I want to order, but they are saying that there's no more mail coming to Australia from the U.S. Seriously? Grace? Oh my gosh. That just sucks. That sucks. If there's something, Grace, that you really want or have your eye on, message me and I can make sure that I get it again. And, you know, if I can't get it again, we can figure something out. So just message me. Okay, then we have the winged cross. And at the moment I only have one. This is something I can get more of. But at the moment I just have this one. So there's that one. And not a problem, Grace. I gotcha. Because it does suck. You know, it just sucks that is going on. Hey, Cindy! I know you've seen this one. I do have one more left, I think. I don't know. I had a few earlier, but I know some sold already. Ah! This one is, I believe it's titled Because She's Her Lobster. Or He's Her Lobster. If you're a Friends, enthusiast, you would know when and where that is in the show. So there's that one. Then we've got our little purple dragon with the butterfly on his nose. So, and he's kind of like sparkly. You can kind of see the little sparkles. So there's that one. I've had that one before. It's been a long time. And so, yeah. Okay. Then we have what I call the peach flower because it's, I don't know, it's just the color of a peach to me. There it is. There we go. So there's the peach flower with the little drills, and you can kind of see how big it is, like, because of how, you know, my hand and stuff. So there's that one. Then I have one left of these. I had put them up this afternoon. Did not think that they would go very fast, but apparently they went faster than I thought they would. So I believe I have one left of these, and these are gorgeous. Like, look at this. I know there's no light on them, but oh my gosh. When there's a light on it, they are it's just, if you like really colorful things, that's for you. Then we have, now these are on two separate listings. I don't know why I did it that way, but I just did. All right. So we've got our darker sparkly butterfly. And we have our lighter sparkly butterfly. So there's those. Okay, I love this one. And I'm really sad to the fact that I don't know if I'll be able to keep it or get it again just because it is more expensive. And it doesn't look like it should be, but for me to buy it and sell it, I have to charge so much. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it sells and then we'll go from there. But it says chill pill. Ah! I had it earlier and I handed it to my daughter. And I'm like, I think you need this right now. She's like, Ma, chill pill. You need a chill pill, okay? Chill pill. chill out. Okay, then we have the gorgeous owl. Like, I am in love with this owl. So pretty. We'll just say this. I love it so much, I'm keeping one for myself. Whether that be out of this batch or the next, one of them will be for me. So that's the owl. And as you can tell with all like the jewels and stuff, when the light hits it, it's gorgeous. And there's a little video on the listing that you could see it that way. And then we have another owl. I only have one of these because, again, these are one of those things that they're a little more expensive. So I didn't know how it would go over. So we'll just have to see. But I just thought when I opened it, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so stinking cute. And there's some other colors. There was like, I think blue and purple maybe, but like, look, there's a little bird and like, it's just so cute, so stinking cute. And then I believe that this is the last one. I think that this is the last one. No, I know I have one other thing to show you. Okay, so hold on, I'm getting messages. Okay, so here's the last cover reminder. So it's a bottle of wine and a goblet, and they are attached. So like, it's not like a set, you know. They're attached together. So it's pretty cool. I don't know. I just loved the coloring of it. I loved the drills. They're really sparkly. The red is really, really like, it's not glittery. It's just shimmery. Like, it's just really, really gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. Now, these, and I know people have been asking about the tags, the name tag things, and I should have them up by Monday, at least some of them, and I'm still working on them. However, I got some new ones in the mail that I'm very excited about. And just so you guys know, if you don't follow Jenny, the Uncrafty Crafter, then you best get your buns over there and follow her because she's amazing. I love her. But we're kind of, in a way, working together with this thing. When I started the interchangeable snaps a long time ago, and they had been on my store, but I had a bunch of things I had never listed, and like, so we've been kind of talking back and forth about it, and I've had people be kind of tattletales, and I'm like, dude, we've both came up with the idea just at separate times, so I don't want any, like, do you know what I mean? There should be no drama. If me and her are good with it, then just leave it. Just leave it be. These, however, are not cover minders. These are for nurses, teachers, whatever it is that you do. If you have to wear a badge, then these are for you. Sorry, I just saw something I had to see. I had to read. I got the Rolling Turtles. Okay, so these are, of course, the things that you can put your, let's see, what? We'll grab some of the kitties, maybe. Maybe a couple of the cats, and then maybe, I don't know, I'll just grab some of the butterflies and some fairies, I guess. I don't know. I have a ton of snaps that will be going up, but not quite yet. But anyway, these are just really fun because you can, you could change it up halfway through the day if you wanted. Like, you could, this fall, Halloween, we know, you could put, oh, come on now. Okay, sorry. Jenny's messaging me. What does Grace say? Hold on. Hold on, just a minute. I'm not sure what's hold on. That's my house. I'm trying to figure out what Jen is trying to tell me, even though she knows I'm still alive, so it's obviously could be like important. So I just want to make sure. But anyways, these are like snap-ins. So these go for and then your name tag would go down here. So you could have like, your black cat, and then you could have like a pumpkin, or I don't know, whatever else you want to do. So all of these are really cool because it's just the same thing as a snap-in. And this one is a tough one. My goodness. It's a tough old bird. One thing I like about these too, I don't have to do anything about it. I mean, I don't have to do anything to them. They're ready to go. And you can just choose, either I'll put a snap in there, or I will, we'll work it out. It'll work it out. So anyways, yeah, so you can just put your little snaps in there and have them for the day, I guess. Did I see Grace's super chat? No. Oh, that's what she was saying. I didn't. I missed it. Where is it? Oh, Grace! Thank you. I did not see that. I know I missed so much. So thank you, Jenny, for pointing that out, because I would have felt horrible if I didn't see that. And thank you. You are amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And I'm so sorry that I didn't see that. I was just too much. I was too much in my space of doing, what I was doing, and so I apologize. But thank you. Those fall apart days, you got to do something for pick me ups. When Maddie was having a fall apart day, I was like, what can I do? You want a coffee? You want me to make you coffee? Like, that girl, coffee, anything with yeah, it'll make her happy. So there's these 3 designs for the snap ones. And then I have other designs that I'm making, that I'm working on right now for the name tags as well. And this last hospital trip I was in, I asked people, do you prefer the clip or the one that turns? And it's kind of 50-50, so I'm going to try to offer both. But they said the main thing is this, is where it opens and it closes. So that all of those will have. Next week, I'm not sure. Hopefully my husband can help me get my stuff down in the closet that I have, and I can get through it all. Because what I'm going to do is there's a few bases that I will keep, but most of the bases I'm just selling and not reordering. And if you want something that sells out off my shop, then you can get it on Jenny's. And if she doesn't have it, then I will give her the link for that, so that she can then get it and kind of take care of you. So if that makes sense. Can we see the white car with blue background, Cat? Oh, the white. Hold on, let me grab it. I've got so many snaps, you guys, that it is ridiculous. This is not even half of them. I have them in my closet, and it's in a place I cannot get to myself, which is why, for one of the reasons, they're not up yet. And 2, I haven't put these bases that I've already had, because I'm waiting. Because what I'm going to do is, when I get everything ready, everything will go up at the same time, and they'll be on a sale, just to kind of clear them out, except for the ones that I'm going to be keeping. I think you were talking about this one. Okay, let me read it, though, so that I make sure. The white cat with the blue background. Yeah, okay, so there you go. It's very, very cute. I've got quite a few cats. I've got some, unfortunately, too, that I can't even find anymore because they were got bought so long ago that I don't even know where I got them, unfortunately. But yeah. And the only other ones that I will show you, these took me forever to do, so I have yet to decide if it's worth it, even though I absolutely love them and I love the seine. We'll see. These are the goodness gracious. Where's my favorite one? Because I want to show you my favorite. Here it is. So here it is. It says, I love you to the moon and back. I've always loved that saying. But these are a ton of work because the snap part, let me just show you what I mean. I don't have any that are not put together to show you, but basically the snap piece and this don't come connected. They come connected by one little loop of a chain right here. So as you can see in the back, there's a hole. So I have to cover the hole with a drill or something. And then I have to glue these in here and hold it and sit there and hold it and hold it and hold it and get glue all over my hands. So, but I do love them. And so if they sell well, I will continue to do them, and I'll just do a bunch in one day and get glue all over. I'll just put gloves on and take my nails off and get glue all over my hands and get a bunch of them done at once, because I do have, and I don't know what it is with me and like the fairies with the moon, but most of these I believe are fairies that are on these moons that'll be up. I mean, there are some that aren't fairies, but for the majority of them. I like this one too because it's on the moon. Isn't that cute? The little moon, the little fairies. So like, yeah, all these fairies. All the fairies. And there, you know, could be different options. You get, you know, you find a snap you like better, of course. You know, I'm always up for haggling. Is that the right word? I don't know. Anyways, then there's like that one with the yellow. And then like that one with the red. So yeah, so there's lots of them. I just haven't, oh yes. And then the teal green one right here. I didn't even know this one. I didn't even see this one yet. It's been so long. How cute is that little guy? The little Christmas kitty. Adorable. Anyway, so, and then this one, of course, too. This one is, see if you can see that. It's glittery, so it's kind of like a midnight type thing. So, those will, hopefully I don't know. I'll make up my mind soon. And you guys can also give me feedback and tell me, like, yeah, those, you know, we love those, or, I don't really think I'd buy one of those, kind of thing, so that I know what's going on in your guys' head, because I'm not buying them for me, I'm buying them for you guys to buy them. So, you know, if that makes sense how I just said that, because that sounded really weird. But anyway, you'll see more of the rest of my bases when I put them all out at once, because, oh, good grief. There's just too many. Too many of them. Yeah, I liked that owl one. And I don't have any more owl bases. I already gave those away. But yeah. Threw caution to the wind and placed my first shine order. When it comes, it comes. Yes, Grace, and hopefully it won't make you wait too long. Jeez Louise. I just had to take a peek and lo and behold, I bought the winged cross and blue turtle. Just had to go take a little peek-see. Oh, you're welcome for the. That was sweet. Thank you again for the super chat, Grace. Uh, Jeanette, I placed the winged crossback. It was meant to be that you scooped it up. It's so funny when people go in to get the same thing and then they're like, I got cart snatched. Oh, man. There will be more of that one. Just FYI, that's not one that would be hard to get. Sherry says, I'm going to have to take a look at the have to wear one also as a caregiver. So, yeah, required to wear them now. Yeah, so the winged cross, guys, like I said, that's one that's easy for me to get. So don't worry if you wanted that one. I might even have one more. It's just in an area I can't get to at the moment. But, so you can always email me. If there's ever something you guys, like, saw that you want and you don't see it up on the shop anymore, email me. Because the worst I can say is, yeah, I don't have that and I can't get it anymore. But usually I can be like, oh yeah, I can get that. Might take a week or two, but I can usually get it. Oh, I need one of those, the green one. Yeah, I know you'd like those. I knew you'd like them. Let's see, when are those going to be on your shop? So, if you're talking about these ones I will probably put up before I do the whole drop of all of the bases to get rid of, because this is one of the ones that I will be probably keeping. So I'm not sure. It could be this week, could be next week. It depends on it just depends. I never can say for sure anymore. I already bought the chill pill. See, and I thought that would be a cute one. I was disappointed in, like, the cost of it, because I like, I don't know. It has to be worth my time because you've got to sand the back off to make it flat. Then you got to glue it on. You got to wait for the glue. There's a process to it. And so it has to be worth the time. So the price I put it at is still even, like, less than what I would normally make on an item. But I loved it so much that I didn't care. So, but I have a feeling I might have to get more of those because I do think they're going to be popular because everybody needs a chill pill. Where did you get your DP pen, Shine? Debbie, I don't know if you're still in here. Could you put the link in? Because she's the one that got both of these for me. And they're my favorites. And they're pretty much the only ones I use now. I love them. My metal single placer is in this one. Metal 4-placer is on that side. And then I have a metal 2-placer on this side. And I'm going to get a metal 5-placer on this side. But right now I just have the plastic one. But yes, they're amazing. I can't remember what they're called, but they're an amazing, amazing company. So I would definitely, if I can't find it out, Brittany, if she isn't in here or can't get the link up or whatever, I will try to somehow. Oh, I think okay, there it is. Diamond Pen Pal. See, Nicole's always on top of things. Always on top of things. So that's where, yep, they do some fancy, fancy things. I love the white in this one. It's like a lacy look to it. It's so pretty. I love it. I love, 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 love it. So, okay, you guys, it is almost 9 o'clock. So I'm going to head over to Jeremy's, and I hope you guys will head over there as well and hang out for a bit more. And if you have any questions, guys, just feel free to message me. I will get back to you as soon as I can. For whatever reason, my my Etsy app on my phone wasn't working today. So if it takes me a little longer to get back to you or whatever, I'm not ignoring you. It's just I have to wait to get on my computer because for whatever reason, my app, I'm going to try to delete the app and then re-download it, and hopefully that'll do the trick. that I needed to do. So, but anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. And don't forget, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and you are definitely, definitely loved more than you know. With that, keep on shining. And I'll see you later. Bye, guys.